Hello students, welcome to class PM. In today's class we are going to learn one more example for the chemical changes. Before we are going to see what is that example, let's summarize when a chemical changes occur, what kind of changes you will see generally. Let's remember the very first example, that is burning of magnesium. When magnesium ribbon is burned, you got heat is produced. So when you burn the magnesium ribbon, you got heat produced and also light evolved. These are the two changes you will see. Another example, that is a reaction between vinegar and also baking soda. You see that there is hissing sound, some sound is produced. And also the lime water color has been changed. And another example, that is the iron sulfate copper sulfate reaction. Copper sulfate initially it was in the blue color. When you add iron nail to it, it will turn into green color. Color is changed. So in a chemical reaction, color may be changes. In some chemical reaction we did not discuss here, that is photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is preparing food by plants. They prepare their own food by using oxygen. For example, we will take an example, that is photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Preparation of food by plants. Plants, by using carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and sunlight and chlorophyll, they prepare their own food. Here, for photosynthesis, sunlight is must. Here, heat is required. It may absorb so. Heat may be absorbed. And what changes we found again? New substances are formed. And also what changes you can see for this? When magnesium ribbon is burned, you will get a smell also, a foul smell will get. So some kind of smell is produced. So these are the all changes are accompanied by a chemical change. Heat may be released or heat may be absorbed, light may be evolved, and it may produce some sound, and also it can produce a different smell. For example, when food gets spoiled, what happens? Food spoiling is also chemical change. You will get a foul smell, and also color of the substances will change. For example, you are cutting apples. You leave that apple for some time in the atmosphere. What happens? The apple will get a brown layer. Same thing you can find with the potato and brinjal also. These are all chemical changes. In the chemical changes, these are all changes are accompanied by what? So along with changes in their physical properties, a new substance is formed. In the physical change, only physical properties will change. But in chemical change, what happens? Along with changes in the physical properties, a new substance is also formed. That is the speciality of chemical change. Now we will see rusting of iron. Rusting of iron is also a chemical change. What actually happens rusting of iron? What is this rusting of iron? When any iron object is exposed to the air for a long time, what happens? This iron react with water, which is present in the form of water vapor in the air, and also oxygen, and it forms hydrated iron oxide, which is nothing but you can write it as Fe2O3xH2O. This is hydrated iron oxide. See, when an iron object is exposed to the air and water, what happens? It will react with water and oxygen present in the air, and it forms hydrated iron oxide, which is we are calling that is forming a brown layer on our iron substances. Such change is also called chemical change, because from iron we got iron oxide, a new substance is formed and its color is changed and it's became weak also. Okay, after so much getting rusting, you just hit it to a hard substance, all the brown scratch will be found everywhere. It becomes weak also. Then you can confirm that rusting of iron is also a chemical change. Then how to prevent the rusting of iron? See how rusting of iron is occurring? Because, so let's take this marker is a iron. It's made of iron. When this iron object is exposed, reacting with oxygen present in the air, water present in the air, then it got iron oxide. That one we are calling as rusting. Now to avoid the rusting, we have to keep this surface do not react with air and water. How it will be done? If I paint, what happens? Then iron surface do not react with oxygen and water. So I can prevent the rusting of iron by painting it with. And also you can do another process, that is galvanization we call. What is galvanization? I will coat my iron object with zinc. I will make a zinc coating on this iron object so that iron do not react with water and oxygen present in the air, so that it will be safe. Here what I am doing, I am making a zinc coating on the iron objects, which process is called galvanization. And also you can coat with chromium layer also. This is the way you can prevent the rusting of iron.